So there are 3 live sessions. Let's actually look at that as well. So you have the self-study material that you can run through that Allison was asking about, and then we do have the 3 live sessions. So on April 1st, because after the registration deadline, we'll start on the Monday, we'll get together and we will run through this in a bit more detail and give you an idea of where to start. Also talk to you more about what you are working on and maybe what you've learned, through digging through the materials over the next week, and help you get a plan and make sure that, and also talk about filling out the workbooks, which we haven't gotten to yet, because there are companion workbooks to help you through each step of the process, from creating your product to marketing and selling your journals. And then also, once you're selling some journals and you want to turn it more into a wider business, that workbook walks you through that. So this session will kind of cover that stuff. Then on April 8th, we're going to do a Canva customization and design class. So this is perfect if you are a beginner, then to Canva, this will be great for you. If you are, experienced with Canva, you might want to join us also, because there might be some extra tips and things, because we can always learn from each other. Also, if you have, some, tips for people, it would be great to have you there as well, because we really want to make sure that we are kind of a team, a community, helping each other here, and the more we do that, then the better we'll all do, and everyone will get more work done, and we will get our products out there, and it'll work well that way. We can also, I believe that we would be able to, you can bring your own designs or where you're confused, and you could get on-screen help, that kind of stuff. It's meant to be very interactive for this class, so it kind of will become what you guys want it to become. So definitely attend live if you can. If you can't, it will be recorded, and yes, absolutely put into the members area. Did I hear you wanting to say something, Yusuf?
No, so far we're good. Actually, maybe.
I see recordings. Yes, I see that one. Facebook.
Andrea is asking, did you say that creating digital journals is always part of this program?
Now, yes. However, like we can, there's not specific training to work with different pieces of software, right? So that's what the community will be for, if you need troubleshooting help and stuff like that. But it's not like, step-by-step tutorials for using Adobe or for using all the different tools that you can use. But it's perfect for you if you want to do that. If you are having trouble like working certain software, or you need help choosing a software, we can help you with that, because there are so many different ways that people can create stuff. So we can't do the tutorials for all of them. And I really want to encourage you guys, like if you have done any training with Yusuf and I before, that we really, and it's true, that the software, the actual, technical parts of what you have to do are the least of the worries, right? What you really want to know is how to create a great product that makes a great experience for your customers, how to sell it and position it and create awesome offers. And that's really what we're going to teach you. As far as software and platforms go, those sites all have the tutorials and teach you how to put all these things together, or how to post your product. You need to dig into those, and you're going to get the higher level stuff from us that is going to make sure that you are creating products that are going to sell well.
I've got another question from Sally on Facebook. She said she hasn't sold any journals before, and is this something that a new person can do in this field?
Oh yeah, absolutely, because the training walks you from the beginning. It gives you basic 5 steps that you could start right away, but also it walks you through kind of the process from the beginning. And of course,
I would also add that the journals could be added to your, if you have, let's say, if you're teaching a class or anything like that, that could be also incorporated into it. And then we also obviously will disclose certain tricks that you can do to build your email list with these journals, right? So that's the main thing. Like it could be used in so many different ways. Just
Yeah.
to put it out there for Sally and anyone that is new.
Yeah,
So
and I did put a poll also on the event page about, what is the hardest part? And I went from creating the product, learning the technology, building your audience and selling your products, creating offers. And thankfully, I'm glad people didn't worry about so much about creating the product or the technology. They were concerned about building an audience and being able to create good offers. And that's when we're covering all of it, we're covering the creation as well. But our expertise really is in that part where people seem to need the most help, because that is the most important part. So yeah, so if you don't have an audience yet, or you don't have traffic, we're definitely covering that kind of stuff. And is it okay to?
yeah, you can continue.
The last session? Awesome. Okay, so April 15th, we're gonna do journal creation with AI tools, plus a Q&A. As you see, we wrote plus Q&A on all of these, meaning that you can come and ask questions about anything, right? So the topic is Canva, we'll do the Canva training, but afterwards you can ask about everything else. So we will make sure that we are giving you the assistance you need. So once you've dug into everything and you've started exploring and things like that. So this one is going to be about AI tools. And now, if you know Yusuf and I, we love to leverage AI in creating ideas and, speeding up work. We don't believe in the push button thing that is really being marketed out there, that AI can take care of everything. It creates your product and you'll be like, press a button and you're going to become a millionaire. It doesn't work that way. And the people who are convinced, and this is good for you guys because you're here with us and you will know differently, and maybe you already do know differently, but the people who think you can just push some buttons and they put out so much content and kind of maybe not the best, they're gonna fall behind. You, by leveraging AI wisely and using it to, with your knowledge of creating awesome products, of creating good offers, which we're going to teach you. We're going to show you how to use AI strategically in that way, because you're going to stand out from the rest of the noise. There is a lot of noise right now. People are publishing crazy amounts of content. I saw someone, a friend on Facebook, Jesus, Yusuf Terrio, who's going to be, we interviewed him for a podcast coming up too. He did a search on Google for, I forgot the words. I think that sometimes when you speak to ChatGPT, it says, as an AI chatbot or something, I can only. So he put it in, whatever the phrase was, he put it into Google. And there were so many results of people just publishing whatever AI spat out, not looking at it. And that's not helping anybody. It's not helping the audience. It's not helping the person who's publishing content like that. We're going to show you how to do it way better so that it actually grows your business, that you're actually creating better things for your customers.